everybody, and welcome to the Grandpa Ken Show. I am Grandpa Ken. Well, Iowa caucuses happened last night, and guess what? Good old Donald Trump didn't win. Oh my goodness, is this a trend? Is this something that's going to happen in the future? Who knows? I don't know. All I can tell you is he blew it from the beginning. He blew it because he didn't, for one, attend the last debates. He showed zero respect for the people of Iowa. He doesn't know the Bible like he says he knows. He says he has a love affair with the Bible. Bull crap. He really doesn't have an affair with the Bible. He knows nothing of the Bible. That's why he didn't do anything. He doesn't know anything about the Bible. Let's just face it. Face the facts, Donald. You just don't know. So, because of that, he didn't win anything. So, naturally, loser, no winner, but that's okay. I'm not going to really get too far into that because of the fact that he did win delegates. He got 7 of them, and he did come in second, believe it or not. He took up 7 delegates, and Ted Cruz won. He took it. He knows the system out there. He knows how to work the system. He knows the Bible, and he was smart enough to go to the... It was actually kind of funny. A lot of people didn't catch the joke. Like Megyn Kelly really didn't catch the joke, and neither did any of the other commentators when he said he was going to walk off the stage if people weren't nicer to him. I mean, it was actually a joke. I was rolling. I was cracking up at the last debate when he said he was going to walk off the stage if they weren't nicer to him. I mean, they kind of took it as a serious thing, but it was obviously he was doing a Donald Trump. And I thought it was hilarious. But you know what? All kidding aside, he did very well at the debates, and so did Rubio. And it reflected on the turnout. It also reflected on the votes. Basically, where I see Cruz messing up is when he sent out those voter violations. That there is... It's an old trick the Republicans used to use, to scare tactic to send people into the voting booths. And in today's world, I don't really see any need for it. I think it's a sham. I think it's a stupid, crooked way to get people into the voting booths. And I don't see any need for it today. You want to get people into the voting booths today? You make it exciting for them. Make it some place to go that it will lighten up their world. You can't lighten up somebody's world by promising something and not delivering. That's just the way politics runs. By trying to scare tactics and using some fraudulent way of getting them into the voting booth, that's not going to work, especially here in California or New York. You know what's going to happen, Cruz? That's going to work against you. It really is. Maybe there in Iowa it may work, but here it's not going to work. I'm telling you. Don't use it anymore. It is a stupid, stupid move. And if any of the people that are working for you are telling you it's a good move, I'd fire them. I'd fire them right away. Get rid of them, because you know what? They're too old. They've been there too long. They don't know what today's world is all about. I'm sorry if I'm not speaking correctly. I don't have my hearing aids in, so I'm not hearing exactly what I'm saying. It's tough. But anyway, what you need to do if you want to keep winning the states, stay positive. Keep on your message. Don't listen or give in to the grovel. Stay on Donald Trump's good side. And don't give in to peer pressure. That's all there is to it. You can do it. And don't give in to these stupid tactics. Don't give in to these stupid tactics. You want to win. It's easy to do. If you give in to these stupid tactics, what the Republican Party is used to doing, then guess what? The Republican Party has gone down in flames before. Because stupid, stupid tactics. Just like Donald Trump says, stupid tactics, and you will go down in flames. I guarantee it. But if you want to win, you'll do it. And that goes for anybody on the Republican side. If you want to win, you will stay away from the good old Republican tactics. You're going to lose every time. if you stick with the Republican tactics. If you want to win, stay honest. Stay with your agenda and don't give in to the bullshit that they give you. That's all there is to it. If the Democrats, you've got Hillary Clinton up there, and we all know what she did. Everybody knows what she did. And if she gets away with it, the FBI has no credibility. And guess what? People are going to shy away from voting once again because they know that it's corrupt. It is totally corrupt. If she gets away with this, it's corrupt. The system is still corrupt, and she made president. If she gets away with it and she becomes president, guess what? We have a corrupt president again. It doesn't matter. We have another corrupt president again. And it just sucks. It sucks and it stinks to high hell. I hope the FBI does stay on track and get with this indictment. I really, hate to see people go to jail, but good people go to jail. I hate to see that. When it comes to corrupt people that do corrupt things, I warned her on Twitter many, many moons ago before any of this started, before she even, when she was whispering about thinking about becoming president, I warned her, don't do it. Don't do it. Stay home. Become your grandmother. Be the grandmother for your grandchild, and you will escape so much bullshit. It's incredible. But guess what? She didn't want to do that. She took the DNC chair lady, which is a complete moron that can't see when she's like driving in fog. That lady is like driving in fog. She can't see what's in front of her. It's incredible. And what's in front of her is a brick wall. And that's what Hillary is going to run into. That's what this DNC chair lady is leading her to, a brick wall. And she took the advice of that lady and going to run for it. And sure, her numbers look great right now. But guess what? There is a mountain of crap following her too. And it's just amazing if that mountain of crap doesn't crumble. And my advice to her was not to run, to stay home. It's not that I didn't want the first woman president to run. It's not that. It's just that I knew she had a mountain, a wall of stuff that could come crumbling down on her. And because she brought herself out to light is when that mountain comes crumbling down. You know what? I tried my best to try and help her out, but she didn't take the advice. So, boom. There it is. Bernie Sanders, on the other hand, you know what? I'm up and down about Bernie Sanders all the time. He's a socialist. He believes in socialism. But I really don't believe that his socialist ideas will fly in the president's seat. I think that he's going to try and do a few things, but they're not going to fly. Congress is still a majority of Republicans, and I really think Bernie will try and work. You may not agree with me, and that's okay. You may not agree with me, but I think Bernie will probably work better with the Congress than Hillary will. Hillary has got a point to prove. Really does. She's got a point to prove. Bernie doesn't really have that much of a point to prove. He's got agendas to get moved around. He's got things to get done. And that's what we need to do. But he knows that he has to work with Congress. Hillary knows that she needs to fight Congress. There's two different spectrums there. So that's why I would say that, if the Democrats have to win, I would rather see Bernie in there, even though he's a socialist, because I don't think his socialist values are going to fly very far inside that president's seat. I'd much rather see that happen than see Hillary in there. Really, it's just a bad seed sitting in that seat. So if we don't get, I really, to be honest with you, I still haven't made up my mind. Because I don't make up my mind right away, and people who think they should make up their minds right away don't know how to vote. Because when you go shopping for a car, a house, a set of clothes, eyeglasses, hearing aids, the valuables in your house, do you make up your mind right away, or you just impulse buy? If you're an impulse buyer, 90% of the time you return things. You can't return a president, not unless you have 90% of the people behind you. You can't do it. So what you have to do is think. And you have to think long and hard. You have to take everything inside. You have to listen to everything. Watch all their movements. Watch what they do. Everything that they say. And then in the end, you decide if that person's for you or not. That's how you vote logically. That's how you vote sanely. The people that jump on the bandwagon very early, the people that impulse vote, are the ones who usually get burned the most. And they also are the ones who lead, like little rats, lead the Pied Piper into the oven. So, with that, don't let anybody lead you into the oven. Listen, follow, don't get led, and make the right decision when it comes to the end. Make the right decision that's in your heart. And vote for the right person then. This is Grandpa Ken, and I'm out.